What's up guys and gals, my name is Ricknineg. Thank you so much for joining me today. We're going to be looking at Gilligan's Island. If you haven't checked out my channel and browsed it, go ahead and take a look. I have almost 1,000 videos ranging in many different topics and I think you will enjoy them. In order not to miss them, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the bell button right next to it, and that'll message you when I upload or when I go live during my live streams. Now, I'm sure if you've seen Gilligan's Island, you can't imagine anyone else but Bob Denver playing Gilligan. And we're going to take a look at that. We're going to look at whether or not he was the original person that Sherwood Schwartz, who was a creator of Gilligan's Island, thought of when he thought of Gilligan. But let's think about Gilligan himself and the character. Physically, Gilligan was described in the presentation of the script as someone young and smallish. Someone with a little bit of gullibility, someone who was honest and sincere, but hopelessly incompetent. So people like John Wayne or any other macho man would not be right for the part. However, those of you who don't know a lot about the behind the scenes information on Gilligan's Island will be surprised to know that Bob Denver was not the original choice to play Gilligan. A lot of you may know the actor Dick Van Dyke. Well, he has a brother that you may have heard of, Jerry Van Dyke. Yes, Jerry Van Dyke was the original thought of actor that would be perfect to play Gilligan, according to Sherwood Schwartz. Now, of course, as you know, this did not pan out. But what happened? What is the story for this? Well, Jerry Van Dyke was known by Sherwood Schwartz. He arrived in Hollywood with high hopes and low finances. According to Sherwood Schwartz, Jerry seemed right as Gilligan. He phoned him and he asked Jerry to have lunch together. After lunch, they talked about a project and the character, and he gave him a script to read. Jerry told him that he would think it over and discuss it with his agent. However, his agent, George Rosenberg, decided that this was not the greatest part for him. He recommended a different role for him in another pilot film, which incidentally never ever became a series. Mr. Schwartz recalls in his book that every time that he had seen Jerry Van Dyke, Jerry never failed to bemoan the fate that was denied to him by not starring on Gilligan's Island. It was something that he would regret for the rest of his life. According to some mutual friends of Sherwood Schwartz, he was recommended Bob Denver after seeing him on the show Dobie Gillis. It only took Sherwood one meeting with Bob Denver to convince him that he was indeed the Gilligan that the script had in mind. Imagine what would have happened, guys and gals, if they had not chosen or not even gone to their second choice of Bob Denver and had gone with Jerry Van Dyke. Do you really think that the show would have been successful? Let me know down in the comments below. Do you like or appreciate Bob Denver's interpretation of the character, or would have you liked to see something different? I really want to start a conversation down below because I think it is a really interesting thing to talk about. Of course, Gilligan was the main character of this whole show. The show was built around him, and so the main actor is pretty much the pivotal point. It can make or break the show. Gilligan's Island was for the most part a success. Would it have been a failure with Jerry Van Dyke, or maybe a success? I would love to know. So thank you so much, guys and gals. I do appreciate your love and support as always. If you are new to the channel, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe. I will see you next time, and most importantly, be hopeful.